$10. 11 trades. Let's see how far I can get. Red fractal, moving average crossing, and there is room before previous resistance. Clean bullish setup is forming. I place a buy. This is the same fractal plus moving average setup used before. The settings are on screen, and the full breakdown is in the video linked in the description. Price moves up confidently with momentum. We'll see how far it can go, although the minor and major resistance level might stop further pushes. Selling pressure appears around the minor resistance. So far, so good. Though I'm pretty sure not every trade will go this smooth from the start. Closed in profit. The platform I'm using is linked in the description. I look for next setup. Here the opposite, a bearish setup is forming. Moving average crossing, and if current candle closes like this, a green fractal will print. I place a sell. Fractal only prints when a candle closes, so I'm entering based on the expected confirmation. Period 3 means 2 lower candles before and after are needed for a green print. There is enough room before previous support. Nothing to do here until the trade expires, just waiting for the outcome. There is a slight pullback mid-trade, completely normal after the strong initial momentum. Trade finished in profit. Looking for the next opportunity. Another bearish setup here. Green fractal, and the moving average is finishing the cross. Price already rejected the resistance once before, and there is still space to the support level. I'm placing a sell. There was a similar bearish signal from the same level lacking a fractal print, because the two adjacent candles had the same high. The last push-up provided a weak signal. The trigger candle causing the cross almost reached the resistance. The candle made a massive downward push while I was talking through. Another strong push. Pullback after the strong move, but direction still holds. Trade is closing in profit. Let's see what comes next. This is a valid bullish setup from a possible deeper reversal point. A buy is placed. Small move with a strong pullback. Not the cleanest, but still holding direction, and that's what matters here. Another pullback, price is still testing this level. This is an uncomfortable type of trade. Not much movement, but still holding. Finishes in profit. Balance past 100. A bearish setup is forming with an engulfing trigger candle. Plenty of room before support. I took a sell position. Initial pullback, expected after those long upper wicks on prior candles. Volatile, but still in the right direction. Finished. Moving on. A potential bearish setup is forming again. Green fractal, moving average crossing, and even though this candle is bullish, it actually gives more space before support. I placed a sell. Some people think the trigger candle has to match the trade direction, but context matters more. In this situation, a bearish candle could have created a weaker entry too close to the support. This is trade number 6, by the way. Market is alive, a bit of battle here. A more confident move starts. Balance reached 500. Next setup. A clean bullish signal is popping up here. I wait for the cross and place a buy if it confirms. The buy is placed. Now I observe how the trade is playing out. Momentum has not built up yet. Buyers try to step in. This one holds. Price might continue to rise here, but I stick to the strategy and look for another fractal setup. A solid bullish setup is forming here. This looks like a reversal to the upside after a longer, but weakening downtrend. I took a buy position. Price moves up. Let's see if it holds this level. It was a slightly smaller move, but it was holding confidently. Look for next opportunity. The two green fractals form a double top-like pattern, which is conflicting with the setup forming. I skip this. Another potential reversal. Trigger candle might end up very strong, so I won't wait for the full confirmation of the cross. Also, Fractal might not print, since two lowest candles seem to have equal low price. Regardless of the massive trigger candle, still there is enough space before resistance. I am placing a buy. Stronger than usual pullback after a stronger than usual trigger candle. Let's see if it recovers. It starts to recover. The trade has closed in profit. On to the next. A bullish reversal is forming. The current and previous bullish candles show momentum engulfing the streak of small bearish candles. No resistance level nearby. Potentially an early, but strong entry. I placed a buy. No strong move yet, but also no pullback. Bullish momentum appears. We'll see if it holds. Trade closed in profit. I planned 11 trades, one more is left. Final setup, green fractal printed, and current candle is about to fully confirm the moving average cross. Price has already rejected a similar level before, and there's plenty of room before support. I'll take the sell. Final trade is placed. Now I wait. Everything lines up clean here. Bearish momentum is building up. Small pullback, normal after the strong move. Watching how this plays out. Closes in profit. That's the result after 11 trades. If you want to understand exactly how these setups work, I explained everything step by step in another video. The platform I'm using is linked in the description.